Are you ready to nail party?
I will be using Sanitize in my limited edition crystal decanter, available in peach, gardenia, or fragrance-free. Sanitize your hands and your client's hands. Remove the polish with fast-acting polish remover, available in peach or gardenia. And even if the client doesn't have on any polish, I still clean off the nail. I will be using my disposable 100 grit Purple Terminator etcher, my disposable 180 grit Long Lasting Zebra, and my disposable Clean Finish buffer. And these are so easy. Just peel away the back and just stick it on. There we go. So easy, and when you're all done, you just peel it off and throw it away, so you have a new file for every client. And then you can disinfect your boards. Now I'm going to etch the natural nail. Go with the way the nail grows. Push back the cuticle. Get little scratches in the nail. Proper etching eliminates 75% of lifting. Make sure there's no shiny spots. Let the etcher do the work. I'm not applying pressure. I'm just going up and down. Get into your groove. Make sure there's no shiny spots. Get into the other nail groove here. There we go. Now I will be using the Tritium stone. Push back the cuticle. Make sure that there's no skin that's grown up on the nail. If there's any skin on the nail, this will cause lifting. This is extra insurance against lifting. Dust off the nail with your plastic manicure brush. And this brush can be disinfected. I will be applying non-lifting nail primer. I dab off my brush before I apply it to the nail, so I don't oversaturate the nail with primer. And I wipe off the brush before I place it back into my bottle so I don't contaminate my primer. I will be using my Competitive Edge Custom Original Double Thick Extra Long Nail Form. Split it. Hold the form with your thumbs facing the client. Put a curve in your form by rolling it. Place this curve underneath your free edge. Stick down the sides and stick down your wings. Secure your form. I will be using powders from my Pastel Candyland collection, Sour Apple, a pastel green Prisma, and Mermaid Milkshake, a pastel blue Prisma, along with crystal clear acrylic. I'm going to narrow out the tip of my form to make the nail more tapered. My first coat of primer dried. It killed all the germs on the nail and dried out the oils in the nail. Now I'm going to apply a second coat of primer so my primer is wet when I apply my acrylic. Wet primer and wet acrylic helps eliminate lifting. I will be using my large flat Klinsky red sable brush, and this brush is excellent for long nails and for fades. This is going to be a long nail, so I will be using a larger free edge ball, which means more liquid and more powder. Dip your brush all the way in, wipe off just a little bit of liquid, get a large ball, place this ball slightly overlapping the free edge, let it flow, 1, 2, 3. Bring in the sides, gonna pat it out. Bring in your side. Bring in your side, pat it out. Now I'm going to stroke it to thin it out towards the tip. So when I do my fade, I have a nice thin tip to fade over. Taper this in. There we go. Wipe off your brush. If your nail starts to dry a little bit, apply a third coat of primer. Promotes adhesion. Your second ball, smaller ball, halfway down the nail bed, let it flow. 1, 2, 3, stroke it out, side, side, center. Wipe off your brush. This is your cuticle ball, smaller ball, low liquid, small amount of powder. Place this ball 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle, let it flow, stroke it out, side, side, center, clean up around the edge. There we go. There we go. Get it nice and clean. That's my Mermaid Milkshake. I love that blue. Now I'm going to use my sour apple to fade my tip. This will be a small to medium ball. I'm only going to be fading at the tip. Turn your brush around and just using your brush flat, just fade down your nail. Get it just how you like it. I'm just doing a very small fade. Bring in my side. Bring in my side. Finish out my tip. Clean up my tip. There we go. It's pretty. I love that combination. Then we're going to apply our crystal clear over the top to protect our fade. Now when you're doing fades, you don't want to do a lot of filing because you can just file it right off. So we're going to protect it with our crystal clear. Dip your brush in, wipe it away, drag towards you. This is about a medium-sized ball. Place where your fade is, backstroke, out towards your tip, encapsulating your fade. Such a fun nail. And the Candyland Pastel collection is beautiful for fades. The nail is starting to dry, so I'm going to squeeze my C-curve. Start at the nail bed, work your way out. This makes the nail appear very narrow and it makes it really strong. I will be using my etcher to score the edges of my long-lasting zebra. Just run it along the edge. So when I file around the cuticle area, it's nice and smooth. And then just dispose of my etcher. I'm going to remove my nail form. I squeeze it together. And then bring it down. Take it off. I will be filing the nail in 5 steps. My first step in filing is straight out from the nail groove on the right. I always make sure I hold the finger and the nail securely. My second step in filing is straight out from the nail groove on the left. Step number 3, I'm going to shape the tip of the free edge. This is going to be a square, so I hold my file straight up and down. Hold the nail securely. Go back and forth. Step number 4 is the top of the nail in the cuticle area. File down on the side, across the top, down on the other side, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Go around your cuticle. Get it nice and smooth. There we go. Make sure not to overfile. Step number 5, turn the nail around from the client's angle and bevel down towards the tip. And do this lightly. You do not want to file off your fade. Even though you encapsulated it, it still can be filed off if you file too much. There we go. This is the client's angle. This is the angle the client will be looking at for the next 2 weeks, and you want it to look beautiful from their angle. Now I'm going to buff the nail with my clean finish buffer, and this buffer is made out of material, so you can use it with water, with oil, or dry. Nice long strokes. Go around the cuticle, get the cuticle nice and smooth. Out towards the tip, holding the nail securely. Take off the little sharp edges. Have the client go wash their hands with antibacterial soft suds and a plastic manicure brush. Now I'm going to apply Top Gel Plus, a super high gloss non-yellowing top gel. Nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Oh, that's such a pretty combination. I love that. Lightly cap the tip. Cure 45 seconds in an LED, 30 seconds in a Mighty Mini LED, or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It. Now I'm going to apply conditioning cuticle oil, available in peach or gardenia. This is wonderful for the cuticles and for the natural nail. It makes the cuticles really healthy and helps the natural nail grow out really healthy. Client should be using this every day. When you're finished, it's so easy to clean up. Just peel off your buffer, peel off your zebra, disinfect your boards, fold up your disposable towel, and throw it in the trash. Now we have the Pastel Fade with Sour Apple and Mermaid Milkshake from the Pastel Candyland collection.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.